Okay, this is like my 4th intro that I've done. But anyways, so my name is Caitlin, aka Creative at Kate, and I created this cranberry halo look that you see before yourself right now. Yeah, I was originally supposed to film this before Valentine's Day because I wanted this to be one of my Valentine's Day looks that I had created for you guys, but I didn't end up filming the look. But not only do I think this is a great look for Valentine's Day, I think it's a great look any day. If you're going out to the club, have a special event, special celebration that you want to get all dolled up for, I believe that this is a look that you can wear out and look good in. So yeah, so if you want to see how I create this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty, hey guys, so I'm going to be starting off with this burnt orange from MAC, and I'm going to be focusing this onto my crease, using it as my transition shade. And it's important to use a transition color because when you start working with more of your darker, bolder colors, you want to have something for that color to blend into. So I'm going to be using a brush and working back and forth in circular motions and focusing this onto my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking this cranberry red color and I'm going to start creating the halo look. I'm going to be focusing this color only on the inner and outer corners of my eyes. Packing it on and then taking a light hand and focusing and then, working it up to my crease. And then you want to leave space for your gold color that you're going to be putting onto your lid later on. So yeah, you're going to be focusing this only onto your inner and outer corner of your eyes, packing it and then working your way up lightly towards your crease. Next, you want to blend those two colors together. And it's important to blend the colors together because you don't want to make it look like you just packed on those colors and have it look choppy. You want to have it blended so it can look like a nice gradient effect is happening. So yeah, you're going to be repeating this process until you get your desired look of touching it up and blending it into your crease. So like I said, continue blending and then redefining that color to your desired look. Next, for the gold color, I'm going to be dipping into Urban Decay's Naked 2 palette. I'm going to be taking the color Half Baked. And then to make the color more opaque, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix Plus. I'm going to be spraying a little bit onto my brush and packing it onto the space provided. So packing it onto the space that we created, you're going to be focusing this only onto the middle of your lid. And you want to remember to pack this on and not rub it because you don't want it to get into your crease. You want to focus this only on your lid. Next, you're going to be taking the brush that you used to apply the red, and then you're going to diffuse those two colors together so it can have a nice blended look. Only taking what's left on the product, do not go back in and take more product from the red. You want to just use whatever is left on the brush, and same as well with the gold. Use whatever is left on the brush. And then those are the eyes completed. For now, I'm going to be working on my face, and then I'm going to come back to my eyes. So to highlight, I'm going to be taking LA Girl's Pro Conceal, and I'm in the color Creamy Beige, and I'm going to be highlighting underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, and on my chin. And I will have a more in-depth video on how I highlight and contour. I just wanted this look to be focused on the eyes. Next, I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to be blending in my concealer to my foundation. Next, to set my concealer, I'm going to be taking Sacha's Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to be setting this everywhere where I had highlighted. Underneath my eyes, on my forehead, a little bit down my nose, because that's where I tend to get oily, on my T-zone, and then on my chin. Next, to bronze up the face and add dimension back into my face, I'm going to be taking Anastasia's Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. And I'm going to be using the warm color from the palette. So I'm going to be bronzing / contouring my cheekbones a little bit on the temples of my forehead, and then underneath my jawline. Next, I like to carve out my contour to make it more defined using the Sacha Buttercup, and to also set the rest of my foundation. Next, I like to carve out my nose. Well, contour my nose, I should say, rather, with the same color from the contour kit. Now, focusing back on the eyes, we're going to repeat everything that we did on top of the eyes, underneath the eyes. So we're going to be using that red color, focusing on the inner and outer corner of underneath your eye, leaving a little bit of space for the gold. And you want to take a smaller detail brush to apply the red underneath your eyes. Now I'm going to be taking a angled blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the transition color that we use on top of our eyes to blend out the red underneath our eyes. And you want to continue doing this until you get your desired look. Next, you want to go in with the gold. And to make it more opaque, you can also use your MAC Studio Fix Plus or water. Next, I'm going to be applying a few coats of mascara before applying my false lashes. And the mascara I'm using is Estee Lauder. It is in the limited edition collection. I applied my false lashes off camera. I'm going to have a more in-depth video on how I apply false lashes. Next, I'm going to be focusing back onto my face, and I spread this part up because I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna have a more in-depth video on how I highlight and contour. So here you see I'm just highlighting with MAC's Gold Deposit, and then using Estee Lauder All Over Shimmer for another highlight / blush. And I'm highlighting the my cheekbones, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And I'm using a fan brush to apply the Estee Lauder All Over Shimmer. I'm using this as a second highlight and also a blush. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using MAC's lip liner in Currant to line my lips. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be taking a Maybelline lipstick in the color Espresso. It looks kind of like a purplish color because of my lip liner, but the lipstick is brown. And I kind of messed up on my lip liner, so I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe to fix it. You can either use a makeup wipe or use concealer and a lip brush. And that is the completed look. And to set my face, I use MAC Studio Fix Plus. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!